चलो, सो न्यूमेरिकल्स फील्ड दो, चलो स्टार्ट करो, न्यूमेरिकल्स करो. A rubber ball escapes from a horizontal roof with a velocity 5 meters per second. एक बॉल है 5 meters per second से horizontally it is going. The roof is situated at a height of 20 meters. Height 20 meters. The roof is okay. If the length of each car is 4 meters, each car is 4 meters. 4, 4. There is no gap. 4, 4, 4, 4. ऐसा. Which car the ball will hit? ये जाके कितना दूर में the ball the car में hit करेगा? So it is purely a horizontal projectile motion.
So there are 4 cars, so the total distance in the x-axis will be 20 meters, right? I mean, sorry, 16.
Okay, then not right now.
So the range is 16 meters, right?
ऐसा नहीं है, it can be any cars, 10 cars also you can keep, no problem. वो रबर बॉल किधर जाएगा बोल के, किस बॉल किस कार को हिट करेगा? So indirectly, if you can find range, then you can know the which car में hit करेगा, right?
So I'll hit the between the second and third car.
Distance कितना है? Our distance how much you got?
So I got 10.
10 meters means a car there is no gap, okay? So 8 and 10 मतलब third car में hit करेगा.
Also, there's no gap. Okay.
There's no gap.
Sure.
Third car.
Sir, but the range should be total thing, no?
అవును, इसमें कार अब पिक्चर में कार से बोले तो तीन कार ही काउंट करेगा. 10 cars also it can be. वो कितना डिस्टेंस
No, sir.
जाके हिट
Sir,
करेगा?
I'm saying, sir, range for this is just this side of the thing, or is it the whole thing?
this is the range. मतलब बॉल किधर तक जाएगा? द हॉरिजॉन्टल डिस्टेंस कवर्ड इज नथिंग बट रेंज. ओके, सो रेंज का फॉर्मूला क्या है? टेल मी. इन द हॉरिजॉन्टल प्रोजेक्शन मोशन, u इज इक्वल टू u इनटू अंडर 2h/g. यूज करो, फाइंड रेंज. हाउ मच यू विल गेट?
10 meters.
10 meters. 10 meters means this car length is 4 and between, मतलब कार को इधर इधर ठप बोल के हिट करेगा ये बॉल. एंड दिस इज द रेंज अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन में. दिस इज द रेंज, बट डोंट काउंट द कार्स है कितना बोल. दे कांट पुट इन
GS10 only, right?
हाँ, G10 ले लो. ओके, चलो हो गया आंसर. नेक्स्ट चलो, थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंड क्वेश्चन. विथ व्हाट वेलोसिटी v0? इज आस्किंग वेलोसिटी कितना है. v0 इज द हॉरिजॉन्टल वेलोसिटी from tower say I'm throwing one ball. Okay, should a ball be projected horizontally from the top of the tower so that the horizontal distance is eta h? He only given horizontal distance is eta h. In that condition में is saying to find what is the velocity. First v0 find करो. Horizontal distance is something but range, right? So range is equal to eta h find लिखो and find the v0 in terms of variables में आएगा.
So what are we supposed to find?
With what velocity should a ball be thrown such a way that maximum horizontal distance is my eta h, right?
Okay.
The maximum horizontal distance is horizontal range only, right?
Range only. So range
So
is equal
R
with
max
eta.
will be u into root 2h/g only.
That is equal to eta h, right? From that you can find v0. He only gives, see, it can be, they can give 30 meters, 20 meters, right? He has given eta h. So range value they given as eta h.
So what is the
So-
n in that? What does n
So
stand
should
for?
we leave G as G?
G is G only. H is E wala height. Total height. So you not U into under root 2h by G is equal to eta h. So from this V naught is how much? Multiply करो कितना आएगा?
Sir, n square,
Here h
n
is h only,
square
right? Here.
h, n
Ah.
square h, 2 n square h by G.
2n
Sir,
square
I'm
h.
getting
Ah.
NH root G by root 2H.
दोनों h only, capital H only. 2h by
Sir,
G is nothing but in this में h, right? Capital H type use करो. See, V naught is equal to eta into h under root G by 2h. So इसको I can write as root 2 into root 2. So एक root 2 cancel अंदर भेजो. So क्या होगा? Eta times under root GH by 2.
So isn't neta like a constant?
It is constant.
okay.
Okay. Now second question what is asking? Determine the speed of the ball when it reaches the ground. When it reaching the ground, आपको speed चाहिए. Definitely we have two velocities, right? Every point of time में two velocities. Vx and Vy. Separately find करो Vx and Vy. And आपको resultant speed पूछा ना? Resultant चाहिए.
Sir,
Before
can you
hitting the
tell
ground.
formula for Vx and Vy?
Vx formula नहीं है. What is the formula? Horizontal acceleration is 0, right? Every point of time में constant है. So Vx is how much?
V naught.
V naught. Vx आ गया. Now Vy equation motion use करके find करो. Vy.
Minus gt.
No, minus gt. टाइम नहीं है ना इसमें, टाइम टर्म्स में नहीं है, इन टर्म्स ऑफ h टर्म्स में लिखो.
So I have to use the
If you think carefully, uy is how much?
Uy 0.
0.
मतलब any object if you drop, what is the with what velocity it will hit the ground?
Minus gt.
No, अरे first one dimension का, one dimension 4 formulas I told every time by heart करो बोल के. If a body is dropped from a height h, what velocity will it hit the ground? V is equal to under root.
So 2hg. No,
2gh. Okay. So see v x is equal to v naught. Vy is equal to under root 2gh. Right? प्रणव आ रहा है ना आपको ये फॉर्मूला आया? देखो क्या बिजी है, देखो एक बार क्वेश्चन. Okay. I want what is the speed of the ball when it reaches the ground. Okay, speed when it's falling, here two velocities are there, Vx and Vy. Vx तो V naught only. Vy is what? Under root 2gh. Why under root 2gh? आपको fourth formula is important for you in the kinematics of one dimension में. I told you, whenever object is dropped from a height h, what is the velocity with which it's the ground is under root 2gh. Now speed पूछे तो under root क्या आएगा? Under root Vx square plus Vy square, right? So V naught square plus इसका square is root चला जाएगा 2gh. This is answer.
So
Any
V naught
point of
square, you have to substitute n root g.
if you want to substitute, you can substitute. But generally complete हो जाएगा. Value दिया तो values पे easy हो जाएगा. Method I'm telling. So V is equal to under root V square plus 2gh. This is answer.
Sir, what's
Sir,
the
how was
point?
Vx V naught?
What is?
How was Vx equal to V naught?
हाँ super. Story होने के बाद पूरा होने के बाद again you're telling what
Oh,
happened.
no,
who is
man.
theta,
No,
what is-
man. I got it. I forgot.
Horizontal में acceleration
yeah,
is 0, velocity is constant every time. In every projectile motion में horizontal acceleration is 0. Okay, done. चलो now try करो. देखो ये फॉर्मुलास है तो देन ओनली इट इज बिकमिंग इजी यार. दो फॉर्मुलास है हॉरिजॉन्टल में, रेंज का फॉर्मुला है, रेंज एंड टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट का, नहीं तो अगेन डिराइव करना पड़ेगा. हाँ करो. एक एरोप्लेन है, जा रहे, फूड पैकेट ड्रॉप किया, यू नो ऑलरेडी द पाथ, उसके एरोप्लेन के साथ ओनली द फूड पैकेट विल फॉल डाउन, राइट, फ्रॉम ए हाइट h is they given as 50 meters. Okay, find first time of flight. टाइम
So
ऑफ
is it
फ्लाइट फाइंड
moving with the horizontal with the velocity? So ux is 30, right?
करो. With a horizontal velocity is 30, yeah. It is
So
30.
we can find the x component
What x
because
component you want?
because
U तो
ux is 30, right? So u
ux is
cos
30.
theta is 30.
नहीं नहीं cos theta center वो ऑब्लिक प्रोटल मोशन है. ऑब्लिक प्रोटल मोशन भूल जाओ. Now this is a horizontal projetal motion. Ux is 30, Uy is 0.
Okay, good.
हाँ, there is no theta here. हाँ, time of flight find करो.
Sir, I got root 10.
seconds.
Root 10 seconds. Under 2h by g is the formula for time of flight. Next, second one is location of the point striking the food packet. मतलब this x find is telling to find.
उसमें
इस
range
point
So
में
30
x.
root 10.
हाँ
30 root 10.
30 root 10. Yes. That's the range, right? U into t. Next, velocity of the package at the time of striking the ground. Again, दो velocities होगा. Find करो. Ux and Vy. Vx and Vy.
Sir, can we use root 2gh for this?
V definitely you can use root 2gh because ये
So we
drop
can
हो
use
रहा है.
Vy as root 2 gx, right?
Vy is root 2gh.
Sir, 10 root 10.
10 root 10. That is speed.
If
Now speed
j
चाहिए बोलता.
cap, okay, speed means 900 plus.
Sir, root
Okay.
1900.
10 root 19.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the answer. Yeah?
That's for what? What is 10 root 19 for?
Speed of the particle when it hits the ground. See, Vx आपको U है 30 है and By is आपको root 2gh use करो formula and आपको आने के बाद I cap j minus j cap, right? In
I
velocity
can use that v is equal to root of vo square plus that I can use.
that only v square is equal to under root u square plus 2gh.
Yeah.
ये use करे तो आ जाएगा. And displacement of the food packet. Displacement is what?
Sir, I'm getting
find?
10 root 44.
10 root 44? No.
So displacement, do we use two formulas? Like
Which formula?
Sir,
देखो.
sy and sx.
देखो इधर देखो. वो भी use कर
You want to
सकते
be
हैं
the
और one
hypotenuse.
method देखो. The shortest distance from initial position to final position is called displacement. Is right angle triangle. This one you know. This one you know. You can find Pythagoras theorem.
So what is the v 10 root 19?
10 root 19. Yes.
19.
19.
So means displacement is hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse. Shortest distance from initial position to final position.
So I can just use 50 square plus 30 root 10 whole square ka whole root.
Whole root.
Sir, I'm getting 10 root 115.
Yes, correct. Perfect answer. Yeah. So look.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Yeah. No. So horizontal projectile motion is easy. Only 2-3 formulas. That's it. Okay, करो. JEE में क्वेश्चन करो. देखते हैं. न्यूमेरिकल बेस्ड क्वेश्चन 2024 में पूछा. A body of mass m thrown horizontally with velocity v from the top of a tower of height h touches the level ground. A distance 100 meters from the foot of the tower. Okay, height h. एक मास है कैपिटल M. आई एम थ्रोइंग हॉरिजॉन्टली विद वेलोसिटी v. ये जाएगा जाएगा इधर गिरेगा. ए डिस्टेंस द गिवन एज 100 फर्स्ट केस में. तो सेम बॉडी सेम बिल्डिंग में से सेम हाइट में I'm throwing a mass to a mass with velocity v by 2. जाएगा जाएगा इधर कट करेगा. He's asking, हाँ इसका height 4h है, h नहीं है 4h है. Will touch the ground at a distance x from the foot of the tower. He's asking x.
So what's the relation with mass here?
नहीं है तो नहीं है. Wanted to give time pass के लिए दे देगी. हाँ.
What?
नहीं कर सकते, उसमें कुछ नहीं है. Whether range depends on mass. नहीं तो नहीं, निकल दो. टू 2024 JEE means देखते हैं who will do.
So I'm getting 100.
देखते हैं.
So even I'm getting 100.
Answer correct. Right.
So 1 second, sir. Last step.
Correct. क्या ढूंढ रहे हो? मानो ट्राई करो.
Sir,
अरे
I'm getting
स्क्रीन
confused, sir. 1 second.
इसमें क्या कंफ्यूज है? रेंज वैल्यू इज गिवन राइट इसमें. सो फॉर्मूला यूज करो. r इज इक्वल टू u टाइम्स ऑफ.
The range is equals to u and ornament.
हाँ सिंपल फॉर्मूला सुनो.
Also, the both of the ranges will be the same. So like x is equals to. Oh yeah, ranges will be the same.
हाँ 100 आया आया.
Can't we just directly write that x equals to 100?
हाँ लिखो, कैसे भी लिखो. भाई रेंजेस इज सेम. हाउ यू गॉट रेंजेस सेम?
So like for the first equation, you have to take it as 100 is equals to v root 2h by g, and then for the second one, you have to take it as v by 2 into root 2 into 4h by g.
हाँ यस कट. ओके चलो
And if you simplify it, you'll get the same.
ये करो. Two tall buildings of 40 meters apart. Okay. With what speed with the ball will be thrown horizontally from one window 120 meters above the ground. Okay, one building में से कितना window है इधर है मान लो 120 meters दूर में building is there ground to in one building so that it enter in the window 40 meters above the ground in the other building. ये छोटा building है 40 meters का. And दोनों का distance between them is how much?
40.
It was 40 meters. Okay. Horizontally is throwing, right? He's throwing horizontally. He's asking what speed में अगर मैं horizontal में throw करूंगा ये जाके exactly इधर गिरेगा. You is asking.
So G is what?
10.
Sir, I'm
You
going 10.
use 10 meter per second square. Second.
Oh, very good. Correct. इधर पूरा अच्छे कर रहे हैं, एग्जाम बोलते हैं बैड सर बोलते हैं, राइट?
Sir, I attempt a few questions and then I get negative and I accept it.
Okay.
Yeah, so 10 meter per second.
Yes, correct.
You have to use half GT square and then you have to use the distance by 10.
आपको ये सी ए डिस्टेंस कितना है चल में? ए डिस्टेंस
80.
80 खत्म. आपको ये मालूम है रेंज मालूम
Equals to
डिस्टेंस?
half GT square, you will get time as 4 seconds. Then velocity is equals to 40 by 4 time.
Yes, correct. Now we are talking about projectile from a height from certain angle theta. Third type of projectile motion. Third type of projectile motion is from certain height से थ्रो कर. अभी तक हॉरिजॉन्टल थ्रो कर रहा हूँ ना, मैं अभी certain angle ऊपर थ्रो करूंगा. दूसरा projectile motion में क्या करने वाला हूँ? नीचे थ्रो करूंगा certain angle थीटा हॉरिजॉन्टल से. इस टाइप ऑफ projectile motion को there is no formulas, but method सीखने का मेथड कौन सा है? आपको इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन यूज करना पड़ेगा. That's it. कुछ नहीं, सिंपल. ओके, चल. नाउ इसका क्या करेंगे देखो. Projectile from a height at certain angle theta. So this is the one. So certain height h से I am throwing with velocity u at certain angle theta with the horizontal. So you know now what is the horizontal component? U cos theta,
Yes,
u
sir.
sin theta. And here also ax is 0. Every point of time two velocities will be there. Horizontal is same velocity u cos theta, and v by we can find by using equation of motion. Okay. Now in this case में first try to find how to find time of flight. Total time taken by the projectile to go to the bottom position. Whether we will take y direction or x direction when the height is given. So time of flight में y direction we should
Y
take.
direction.
आपको there is no formula in this, no need to by heart anything, but आपको method सीखो, that's it. Y direction में just apply and leave कर दो. So displacement क्या है? What are the things you know? Y direction में uy is u sin theta, ay is minus g, and time t is equal to time of flight, right? T is equal to capital T I'm putting. Now use the equation of motion and substitute karo. What is the equation? We have to find time of flight, right? So Sx is how much? X. Dekho, X is the range, right? Substitute S equal to ut plus half at square. So x direction, x direction, x direction. Sx is x, ux is u sin theta into time t minus half. Oh, sorry, y direction, right? I took wrong. Sy is how much?
H.
Minus h. So minus h, y direction में लगाओ. Y. Because time of flight find करना, right? U sin theta and minus half g t square. So इधर तक लीव करो. So from this you can find time of flight. तो कभी भी time of flight में in this में you have to method follow करके time of flight find करो. No need of formula, nothing. Apply करने का. So now if I know the time of flight t, capital T आ गया now. Then covered. Now range कैसा आएगा? How to find range? If I know time of flight. Range में
R
x
equal to
direction
ut.
खत्म. Because आपको ax is 0, right? R equal to ux into time of flight. खत्म. Range आ जाएगा. Because ax is 0. S equal to ut plus half at square, right? Ax is 0 in this case. So ux into t. The range. Okay. Next. Try to find velocity at point B. Just apply equation of motion. आपको दो velocities होगा ना? One is vx and vy. Now find करो. And find net resultant find करो. अभी इसमें यू वाई जीरो नहीं है, substitute all. So from this you understood here Vx is equal to u cos theta and Vy find करो.
So then we
हाँ,
so never mind.
so y direction ले रहे हैं.
Sin theta minus gt.
नहीं थीटा माइनस जीटी नहीं है. देखो ये डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन में डायरेक्टली वी कांट यूज. देखो टाइम नहीं है ना इसमें, टाइम नहीं मालूम है ना, सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ जिसमें एच में यूज करेंगे. देखो वाई डायरेक्शन का व्हाट आर थिंग्स यू नो, वी वाई यू वाई इज हाउ मच, वाई डायरेक्शन का लेंगे यू
Uy
वाई
is
इज यू sin theta,
on this question. Oh,
ए वाई इज माइनस जी, एस वाई इज माइनस एच, डाउनवर्ड से ना माइनस एच, नो वी वाई फाइंड करो. सो वी
This is
इज
third law.
u square plus 2as. So y direction, y direction, y direction, y direction. So कितना होगा? Vy square is equal to u square sin square theta. देखो माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा,
plus
प्लस
2gh.
2gh खत्म. दिस इज v इज इक्वल टू अंडर रूट आ जाएगा ना, v इक्वल अंडर रूट. सो फ्रॉम दिस vx आ जाएगा, vy है मालूम है, यू कैन फाइंड नेट रिजल्टेंट टू फाइंड v, राइट?
So in there,
ठीक है.
sir, when we do the root, can we take u square sin square theta common? So that we'll get it as Vy is equals to u by root 2gh.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, वही कॉमन लेगा. कैसे लेगा? दिस इज वन टर्म, दिस वन टर्म, राइट? इसमें क्या कॉमन लेगा? Vy is equal to under root u square sin square theta plus 2gh. That's it. This is Vy.
So we can take u square sin square theta out, right? And it becomes u sin theta.
इसमें से कैसा आउट लगेगा? टेल में, यू टेलिंग लाइक दिस 7 plus 6 है तो यू कैन टेक आउट एज 7. हाँ, 7 we cannot take outside, right? हाँ.
Sure.
So total whole square है तो then only you can take outside. तो मेथड समझो, इसमें मेथड समझाने का थिंग. आपको इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन यूज करके सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन. आपको फॉर्मुलास में प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन का, ऑब्लिक प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन का ज्यादा फॉर्मुलास है, हॉरिजॉन्टल में 2 फॉर्मुलास. दैट्स इट. ओके, चलो न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे. रेडी? चलो. फ्रॉम सर्टेन हाइट से आई एम थ्रोइंग विथ वेलोसिटी 20 meters per second विथ एन एंगल 30 degrees. वो जाके नीचे गिरेगा. आई एम आस्किंग टाइम टेकन बाय द बॉल टू रीच द ग्राउंड. कितना टाइम लगा टू रीच द ग्राउंड? एंड स्पीड ऑफ द बॉल जस्ट बिफोर टचिंग द ग्राउंड.
Sir, but in this question, won't u be negative?
Which you need to you're trying to find via y direction to positive.
Sir, is time 3 root 3 seconds.
3 root 3 seconds. No.
Oh. Never mind.
आपको क्वाड इक्वेशन आया तो यू कैन स्प्लिट इन.
No, sir, I wrote sin 30 as 1 root 3 by 10 so 1 by 2.
Apply equation of motion to solve the time of flight.
Sir, would you get the time in roots?
Yeah.
Root में आएगा. No bro.
Not getting imaginary. What?
No, not imaginary. What is the coordinate equation you got?
T square minus 2t minus 9.
खत्म. You can use minus b plus
Again,
or
t
minus.
square minus 3t plus 9.
So उसमें से पॉजिटिव वाला ले लो. Time will be should be positive, right? T square minus 2t minus 9 equal 0. You can find minus b plus
Sir,
or
1
minus 1.
plus or minus root 2 root 10.
By 2, right? 2 plus or minus
Sorry. 1 plus or minus root 10.
root 10. Yes, correct. So उसमें plus लेगा minus लेगा.
Plus.
So
Say
time
plus.
you got as 1 plus root 10. This is answer. Okay. Now speed just before hitting the ground.
So
Now
speed
time
means,
मालूम है ना? Time you can use
speed
there.
means
equation.
Vy.
Vy. मतलब speed means आपको Vx, Vy and net resultant we have to find.
All the three.
मरे speed vector you are getting, this is velocity, right? I cap J cap terms में आएगा. So root क्या तो आएगा. चलो.
Sir, I'm getting Vy as root 1125.
11 root 5.
Yeah.
Vy is no. You know time, right? Time का equation use करो.
So,
So
can't I use d square minus u square equal to gh?
Sir,
how much?
I'm getting 10 root 30.
Yes, cut. Perfect. Vx, you know already. Vy,
I got Vy is 10 root 10.
10 root 10, minus 10 root 10. Yeah. ठीक है.
But how can I get minus?
Minus is nothing but indirectly it is going downward direction.
Downward.
Meaning.
No, so because you get u square sine square theta as 100, and then 2gh becomes 2 into it becomes 2 into minus 10 into minus 45. That becomes plus only, right?
Plus. Plus ही आया ना. मतलब v equal to v equal u plus 80 लगाए तो भी आ जाएगा. V equal to u plus 80 because time मालूम है ना.
No, so I find
So
that I
y-
found Vx and Vy then.
So Vx and Vy आने के बाद net resultant vector form में under root this square plus this square.
Oh.
V equal to u plus 80 लगाओ ना और any other equation of motion आप लगाओ.
So is it 10 root 13?
Yeah, 10 root 13 is answer. आया आइडेंटिफाई किया प्रणव क्या मिस्टेक किया बोल के uy minus gt किया तो vy आ जाएगा.
Sir,
Already
I had a
vx.
mistake in pi square.
चलो ना इसका जे मेंस क्वेश्चन करेंगे. करो. देखते हैं. So I'll give options.
Sir,
आ गया आंसर.
building is 10 meters. And how can
building
it
is 10 meters. Yeah.
So then how can it be, how far from the throwing point will the ball be at a height of 10 meters?
अरे ये डिस्टेंस पूछ रहे हैं. देखो, a boy playing on the roof 10 meters high, he throws a ball with a speed 10 meters per second at an angle 30 degrees. 10 meters per second at an angle 30 degrees with the horizontal. Okay. How far from the throwing point will the ball be at a height of 10 meters from the
This
ground?
question will SY be 0.
This मतलब when the 10 meters में how far, मतलब this distance we have to find.
So yeah, sir, but in this won't the SY be
SY तो
0?
0 है. Displacement in y direction is 0. मतलब it is nothing but simply oblique projectile motion only. Right? Ground to ground wala. You can use that formula.
G is
Range
10
formula.
only, right?
Huh?
G is 10 only, right?
G10.
So, but you can get time as 0 or time cannot be 0. Oh.
Time is 0 means initial point, initial starting point.
So I'm getting 5√3.
Options are given to you. Which option you can?
So 8.6566.
देखेंगे. Two thousand three JEE means.
It all. So shouldn't we just find the range in this question?
Indirectly range only, simply. This is the oblique projectile motion only because ground to ground only, right?
So I got 5√3. That is 1 second. Yeah, sir, 8.66.
Yes. So range find करो. Range का formula is u square sin 2 theta by g. So u मालूम है, theta मालूम है, g मालूम है, substitute करो, you get the thing. Because from ground to ground only, he is telling at this point. It's not like he's asking not here. At this same height में 10 meters दूर में ये distance पूछ रहा है. आया प्रणव? Yeah, got it.
Sir, I have a doubt. Can't I use R equal to UT?
ux into t क्यों find करे tell me? Time of flight
Sir, I
मालूम
got
है?
time as
Time of
2
flight.
seconds.
Time of flight, you know, we don't know time of flight, right? So that's why आपको directly we don't formula, right? Oblique projectile motion का directly we are using. वो derive करके only we got this one, right? So a time of flight मालूम होता then only you can get ux into t. चलो next one करो. Projectile A and B are thrown at angle 45 degrees and 60 degrees with the vertical. Vertical से throw कर रहे हैं, okay? From the top of a tower, 400 meters high tower. 400 meters high tower. If their ranges and time of flights are same,
So for these questions, always H is negative.
H is displacement is negative. If you are using equation of motion, negative लगा रहा. The speed of the projection VA and VB is so much. मतलब UA by UB is so much simply.
Sir, what is range here? Like, how do you?
Range तो इधर से इधर तक, right? Distance
Sir,
को
would
range.
it be the same as the previous case?
मतलब oblique projectile motion you're telling, huh?
Yes, sir.
No. Why? Because if it is same to same, मतलब it is not necessarily ऐसा इधर ये distance same नहीं है. इधर suppose देखो इधर से drop किया तो ये distance ही अलग है, ये गिरने वाला अलग है. So ये वाला oblique projectile नहीं है. So innately is asking what is the ratio of VA by VB.
Oh, so you gave option also. 1 second.
Hmm.
Sir, I'm getting option B.
P, okay, देखेंगे.
Sir, I'm getting the answer as √2:1 instead of 1:√2.
VA by VB I want. Options are there.
Sir, I'm getting √2:1.
Okay. So what method you follow? Tell me.
Sir, I just did range is equals to range.
Okay.
VA cos theta A is equals to VB cos theta B. So you'll get it as VA 1/√2 is equal to VB 1/2.
VA cos 45 is equal to VB cos
60.
why they are equal? Tell me.
So because given the ranges are the same, right, in the question.
Oh no, range का range तो ये क्यों same है? Tell me. Range is we are taking in x direction, right? X direction.
Yeah.
We are taking. So A
Yeah,
वाला
yeah. Oh, yeah. So we can't do that.
time of flight ले लो चाहे तो. If you want vertical velocities, bi-direction का you can take.
Oh, bi-direction. Then say, can't we just take as the 30 degrees then instead of 60?
30 degrees ले लो. 30 degrees ले लो. What method, Pranav, you followed?
Sir, I used S equal to UT minus half GT square.
Okay. First
So
one.
since S equal to for both, I equated them both. Sir, I got U1 T by √2 is equal to √3 U2 T by 2.
Okay. Time of flight is same. That's why we can remove that one and we can get the value of this is the answer.
So, but I'm getting √2 by √3. So right in the question.
√3 by 2.
So no, sir, if you do VA by VB, you get 1 by √2 divided by √3 by 2.
So horizontal velocity equate करो. Tell me कितना होगा? VA cos 45.
Sir, what is the answer?
√3 by 2.
Sir, shouldn't it be 1 by √2?
1 by √2 भी आएगा. इसमें that's why they given two options in the JEE mains. That time they given those who attempted two things they given God.
Sir, I'm getting
√3 by 2.
See,
sir, I'm getting
people go.
√2:1 and √2:√3.
इसमें that's why they given this data. They given in the wait in. In 2024 में they given for this marks those who are attempted for both. Okay, आप कौन सा मेथड किया कृष्णा?
Sir, I found VA and VB and then I took ratio.
VA VB कैसा है?
Sir, that minus H is equal to U sin theta.
Actually ऐसा किया तो S equal UT plus half it square वगैरह मेथड किया तो आपको 1 by √2 आएगा. Okay. लेकिन यू नो टाइम देखो S equal UT plus half it square लगा के S is minus H लगा के वन इक्वेशन सेकंड इक्वेशन का सेम S equal UT plus half it square लगा के आपको सॉल्व किया तो you'll get the ratio as 1 by √2. But if you equate vertical velocities or horizontal velocities, देखो vertical velocity इक्वेट करो कितना आएगा टेल में? Vertical velocities VA cos 45. See, रेंज का फॉर्मूला क्या है नॉर्मल टेल में? UX into time of flight, right? TA. रेंज 1 A का मान लो. रेंज R2 का कितना है? UX into UX है तो VA, right? देखो VA into time of flight of A, right? And इस रेंज का कितना होगा इधर? VB into time of flight. Normal velocity into time, right? Range का. So then ranges are equal and time of flight are equal. ये vertical velocities है ना? ये वाला पूरा vertical velocities, right? Equate करो कितना आएगा? मतलब when you equate these two are also equate.
So
So
you get 1:1, sir. Oh, AY. Okay. Okay.
ए वाई आपको एक्सपेंड करने का, राइट? आपको इसका कितना वेलोसिटी विल सी कितना आ रहा है? हाँ, इसको इसका एक्सपेंड करो. आर ए इज इक्वल टू बी ए वाई इज हाउ मच? वी ए कॉस 45, राइट, इंटू टी ए. इसका आर बी वी बी वर्टिकल वेलोसिटी इज वी बी कॉस 60 इंटू टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट. नो, इसको डिवाइड करो तो कितना आ रहा है? 1/√2. दिस इज 1/√2 एंड इसका इसका क्या है? 1/2, राइट? सो कितना आएगा इफ यू डिवाइड? ये दोनों इक्वेट करो. VA/√2 इज इक्वल टू दिस वन, राइट, बाय VB/2. ओके, दिस TA TB कैंसिल हो जाएगा. सो कितना होगा? VA/VB सो मच? 1 इज इक्वल टू VA इंटू 2/BB इंटू √2. So VA/VB is how much?
So this also you're getting 1/√2 only, sir.
√2/2, right? So 1/√2 you're getting. Okay, this is 1/√2. But आपको some answers में confuse है बोल के √3/2 भी दिया है था इसका आंसर. Okay, so 1/√2 is the answer actually. इसका आंसर. Even if you use equation of motion, we are getting 1/√2. इसमें भी 1/√2. बट समवे मतलब टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट रेंज में कंफ्यूज करके देखो इसको 1/√2 का ये √3/2 कैसा है, ऐसा मिस्टेक हो गया. ओके, चलो ये वाला दिया. नेक्स्ट. नाउ सेम थिंग आपको नीचे थ्रो कर दूंगा. सेम प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन आपको नीचे थ्रो करूंगा. दिस वन सेम इक्वेशन मोशन. सो टेल मी व्हाट विल डू. टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट फाइंड करो. हाउ विल फाइंड टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट? देखो, आई एम थ्रोइंग डाउन विद हॉरिजॉन्टल वेलोसिटी. नाउ यू वाई डायरेक्शन ले रहे हैं ना. यू वाई इज हाउ मच? टेल मी एनीबॉडी.
0.
No, I'm
U
throwing
sin
with
theta.
some velocity. Huh?
U sin
With
theta.
sign convention. With sign convention. Minus
Minus.
u downwards है ना? Minus u sin theta. And sy is minus h. T is equal to capital T. Ay is equal to minus g. So again, equation of motion is equal to ut plus half at square. So y. Use करके we have to substitute and leave. No need of calculating. Sin theta into t minus half gt square. टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट आ जाएगा. ओके, नाउ टेल मी रेंज कितना होगा? ये टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट कॉपी किया, कॉपी करो. इसके बाद ओनली वन प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन इज लेफ्ट. इंक्लाइंड प्लेन से थ्रो करने वाला. दैट्स इट. ऑल प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन हो जाएगा. वन मोर क्लास में डन.
Sir, after projectile kinematics is over.
काइनेमेटिक्स का ब्रांच पूरा हो जाएगा. 1 डायमेंशन 2 डायमेंशन. प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन के बाद रिलेटिव वेलोसिटी की कॉन्सेप्ट है. रिलेटिव वेलोसिटी करने के बाद काइनेमेटिक्स विल बी डन. बट उसमें सर्कुलर मोशन भी टीच करूंगा. उसमें है काइनेमेटिक्स ऑफ सर्कुलर मोशन. Some colleges what they will do, they will teach separately dynamics and kinematics separately circular motion करेगा. But this chapter में they given uniform circular motion, kinematics of uniform circular motion. We will do first only.
Okay, sir. So shouldn't it be minus u sin theta t?
Minus range you're telling,
Yeah.
huh?
No,
Ah.
sir,
No,
for
sir, time of
this.
flight. Minus h is equal to minus u sin theta.
Yeah. Next. Okay, covered.
Yeah,
So
sir.
can't we just cancel all the minuses?
हाँ, मैं प्रोसीजर बोल रहा हूँ. कैंसिल करके वैल्यूज देगा, दे विल सब्स्टिट्यूट. रेंज फाइंड करो. रेंज कितना है? सेम थिंग. ax is 0, राइट? So ux into t. Ux into t. So ux is nothing but u cos theta into time of flight. Range. Next. Now try to find velocity at a point B before hitting the ground. Vx find karo, Vy find karo.
So won't be the exact same.
So thoda different type karo.
You get instead of, you just get Vy is equals to root
Here
2
uy is 0 na? No, right? Uy is not 0, right? So same approximately. Tell me.
only that I think um you'll get root 2 gh minus u square sin square theta, I think,
No, karo.
as Vy.
No, wrong.
Sir, root 2gh plus u square sin square theta.
Yes, correct. So here Vx तो मालूम है u cos theta. B पे find करो. So y direction लेके what are the things you know y direction में substitute you will get the answer. And use the equation of motion. B square is equal to u square plus 2as. Y direction, y direction, y direction, y direction. Now ay is minus g, a वाला minus h. So plus हो जाएगा. And uy square is nothing but minus u center whole square. So vy square is equal to उसका square क्या था u square sin square theta minus of minus plus हो जाएगा plus 2gh. So under root आ जाएगा. Vy is nothing but under root. This one. After finding you can find resultant, right? Resultant you can find. Okay, method समझो, that's it.
So now this for above horizontal and below horizontal, all the formulas are the same only, right? Except that below horizontal, the uy ka component is negative.
Minus, yes. आया समय. चलो. So that's it. एक क्वेश्चन है, ये करो. Same model है. JEE mains question. Right.
So you need the answer in terms of u, g, and t.
Yes.
Sir, how do you find
Root.
range for this?
Options I'll give you try. In 2021. Helicopter is flying horizontally with a speed v at an altitude h. Okay, same thing. Drop a food packet of man on the ground. What is the distance of the helicopter from the man when the food packet is dropped?
So
Okay,
you have to
distance.
find hypotenuse again.
Yes, same thing. Same model. So range find
So
करो.
how would you theta?
Theta na. Here this is a which type of pattern motion?
Please.
Horizontal
way-
pattern motion.
Horizontal project. So for that
U
also
y
we
is
need
0.
theta, no?
uy is 0, right?
Okay.
So we can use anything.
So is it once again, what did I get? Root 2 v square. No, root 2 h v square. Yeah, so see,
Yes, correct.
you have to use t is equals to root 2 h by g. D is
Uh,
equals to root of x square plus h square.
this is a range only. Range is
Like
nothing but
range
initial
plus
velocity.
idea.
Yes. So this is a horizontal rotor motion.
Yes, sir, I got it.
These are the questions, Agata. So these are questions of this. We left with only one type of rotor motion, incline wala. Incline wala, very rare when they are asking in